Hi everyone, I'm FMGreeno and welcome to a new series on my channel. It's an FM22 international save. If you enjoy this kind of content, don't forget to leave a like on the video, and if you're new to the channel, why not consider clicking that subscribe button, hitting your little bell for notifications so you don't miss any of the content of this new series. So, for those of you who've been around for a while, you'll remember that in FM20 we had an international save with India, FM21 took us to Hungary. This time, we're heading to Africa. We're off to Senegal. So, why Senegal, you may ask? Well, I think they're a really interesting nation. Obviously, they've got a bunch of decent players right now. They're ranked 22nd in the world, which actually makes them the highest ranked African team out there. The likes of Tunisia, Algeria, Nigeria, not too far behind them. But as a nation, they've never won a major trophy. If we go and look into their history here, into the competitions, you can see they've won something called the African Games, an Arab Youth Championship, but nothing major. So if we take a look here, you can see African Cup of Nations, which is the main regional tournament, finished runner-up twice, 2002, which is a fairly golden generation of Senegalese footballers. You may remember they went to the World Cup that year and beat France in the first game of the tournament. A huge shock that was. They've also come runners-up in the African Cup of Nations in 2019, pretty much with the current squad of players. So, the aim of the save, basically, is to win some silverware. We're probably not going to be able to win a World Cup, but we'll go as deep as we can into it. But the African Cup of Nations, that's a major target. So let's have a look at some of the players who are available to play for Senegal, and it's a real mix of top quality players, some promising youngsters, and some really experienced campaigners. So of course the star man is going to be Sadio Mane. Look at his numbers. He is an absolute phenomenon. I imagine, well, I don't know where we're going to play him, actually thinking about it. I'm going to say we imagine he's going to be a real threat up front, but we might use him wide. We might use him in this sort of shadow striker role, perhaps. Depends where the rest of the squad fits around him. But wherever we play him, he's going to be a huge threat, isn't he? If we look at the next best player, in my opinion, this is an area where I think African teams have always struggled, the goalkeeping position. We're fortunate here in Senegal. We have Edouard Mendy, Chelsea's first choice goalkeeper, and again, the numbers on him. Absolutely superb goalkeeper, and at the age of 29, still got a lot of good years ahead of him. I'd imagine 6, 7, 8 seasons maybe still as first choice. So he's a big, big plus for us, as is Koulibaly. Now this guy is an absolute monster of a centre-half. He's 30 years old now, so just about still in his prime. He's been at Napoli for some time. Lots of big clubs have sniffed around him over the years, but no one's ever prized him away. But just look at these physicals, the strength, the pace, the jumping reach. His mentals are excellent as well, positioning, bravery, and in terms of his technicals, all the ones you want for a decent centre-half, heading, marking, tackling, right up there. So he's going to be a really, really big player for us in the spine of the team. Like I say, there's some promising youngsters around too. We have the likes of Ismaila Sarr, who plays for Watford, of course. Again, lots of clubs interested in him at the moment. I think he's got room to improve a little bit at 23 years of age. But again, he's got great pace, acceleration, good dribbling, good long shots. I think he's going to be a really big player for us too. And we do have players like Crépin Diatta, plays for Monaco. Again, still a bit of room for improvement. He's only 22 years of age. I think he will grow into a very, very good player with some more game time at Monaco. And I mentioned experienced players too. So we've got the likes of Idrissa Gueye. I mean, he plays for Paris Saint-Germain, so he's not going to be a bad footballer, is he? Let's be honest. And we also have Cheick Kouyaté, who, of course, West Ham, Crystal Palace fans will know very, very well. Very experienced player. So I think it's a real nice balance in the squad. I think there's some decent youngsters coming through, lots of experience, and a couple of real headline names. The first goal in this save is going to be trying to qualify for the World Cup. You can see here, we've got the second round stage coming up. Basically, what this is, you have a group of 4 teams. There are 10 groups. Basically, only the winners go through. Now, we should be able to win this group reasonably comfortably. Congo are probably the second best team in this group, and they're way down the world rankings in about 80th or 90th place. We also have Namibia and Togo. If you win your group, that doesn't automatically qualify you for the World Cup, though. All 10 group winners go into a two-legged playoff system. The 5 winners of those ties are the 5 teams from Africa that qualify for the World Cup. So there's a good chance you're going to come up against someone strong like Ghana or Morocco, Tunisia, Algeria, those sort of teams in that playoff. That's not going to be easy. We do also have coming up fairly soon, though, the 2022 African Cup of Nations, which we're already qualified for. Again, in a group stage here that we ought to be able to qualify from pretty easily. Guinea, I guess, are probably going to be the major challengers. Naby Keita and all those kind of players in there. We also got Malawi and Zimbabwe. In the African Cup of Nations, there are 24 teams. They're organised into 6 groups of 4. The 2 top teams in the group, plus the 4 best third-place teams, qualify for the round of 16, and it's a straight knockout from there. So, important to top the group, I think, to try and get an easier draw in the round of 16. But once you get down to the last 8, last 4, there's going to be tough games around, that's for sure. So what I plan to do today is to bring you the first couple of qualifiers for the World Cup qualifying section, just so we can familiarise ourselves with the team a little bit more. So this is the formation I've chosen to set up with, 4-2-3-1. It's a pretty good system for the players that we've got, I think. So obviously Mendy is going to be our starting goalkeeper. Left back, we have this guy Balotore. He is on the books of AC Milan. A decent looking fullback, stroke wing back, I think. I think he'll do well for us. Alongside Koulibaly, we have this guy, Abdou Diallo, on the books of PSG. Again, decent pace, decent jumping, reach and heading, marking, tackling. I think he's definitely going to be good enough at this kind of level. Our right back, Youssouf Sabaly, plays for Betis. Again, decent physicals, decent mentals, okay technicals. Good enough. Kouyaté and Gay we all know about here. Mane and Sarr we've already talked about. On the left wing here, we have Keita Balde, who plays for Cagliari. He's going to be playing as an inverted winger, cutting in off that flank and getting in to support the front man. Really good dribbling, pace, acceleration. I like this guy a lot. And up front, we have Boulaye Dia, who is on the books of Villarreal. A decent all-round kind of striker, but with good pace and acceleration. Decent finishing, but he's half decent in the air as well. I think he'll do all right for us up top. So that's what we're going with today. Our first game is away to Namibia, who are probably the weakest team in the group. So let's hope for a good performance. Let's head off to the stadium. So we're underway here in Namibia. Highlight in the first minute. Good save by their keeper. Actually, a highlight here for Namibia. Mendy, very comfortable save. Are we going to build something from the back here ourselves? Let's hope so. Distributes it to Koulibaly. Looks for Touré on the left-hand side there. Here's Keita Balde. Nice ball back to Touré. Idrissa Gueye there. And knocking the ball around nicely. I've got to set on a fairly kind of short passing control possession setup for now. There's Dia, he's in. Oh, that should have been the first goal of our reign, shouldn't it? What a chance. Okay, but we've got another highlight coming here. Keita Balde on the ball. Looks in, here's Ismaila Sarr. He's offside. Linesman is flagging, the goal is not stood. Let's have another look at this. Oh, it's that flick on from Dia. And he was definitely offside. Dia had missed the ball. Different story. Okay, corner here. Touré to take into the near post. There's Abdou Diallo. The near post corner routine. And we take the lead. Very nicely worked here. Touré knocks it in. Really good glanced header there from Diallo. Kick-off highlight though. Is this going to be a chance for Namibia to get back into the game? Hopefully not. They're ranked about 109th, I think, in the world. There or thereabouts. So they're a team we really ought to be seeing off relatively comfortably. There we are. There's Diallo on the ball again. And Kouyaté. 2 yellows there, I noticed, for us. So to be a little bit careful. Into Dia. Back to Sarr. There's Mane. And his shot is blocked. So can we get in and win the ball here from Namibia? We can. Koulibaly. There's Mane on the ball. Into Sarr. Is he onside this time? No, he's not. He's offside again. Someone teach that boy the offside rule. Yeah, he went just a touch too early. A great little ball in from Mane and a really tidy finish. But unfortunately, he'd just gone a little bit early. Got another chance here, though. There's that man Diallo again, this time at the back post. I hope we don't win a penalty, because I think I got it set that anyone who scores 2 goals takes a penalty for a hat-trick. And he's our centre-half. I don't think he's very good at pens. But we'll see. There we go. So all that talk about attacking threat in our team with the likes of Mane, with the likes of Sarr and Keita Balde, and it's our centre-half who's come up with 2 goals. So, oh, another chance here as well. Koulibaly hits the bar, and Sadio Mane. That's not the kind of goal you expect him to score. In fact, he hasn't scored. It's been ruled out. 3 goals ruled out in this half. We've absolutely dominated. Have a look at that. I mean, that is like a proper mountain, the XG there, isn't it? If you look at the stats here, then we've had 1 shot on target. We've had 21 shots and 10 on target. So, very, very dominant performance. Pretty much as we expected, though. So I think we're probably just going to tell them we've had a lot of shots on target so far. I'm happy. That has inspired and motivated everybody. Let's get out for the second half. I've just made a couple of changes. I took Diallo off, the goal-scoring centre-half, only because he was on a yellow card and getting a bit tired, though. And Kouyaté has come off as well. Again, because he was on a yellow card. I just don't want us to get an unnecessary red in this game. So Kara Mbodj has come on and Badu Ndai replacing them. So we've got about 25 minutes to go. Can we push on and grab another one? Well, it looks like the answer to that question was no. Very little happened in that second half at all, to be honest. But overall, pretty pleased. A 2-0 win away from home to start the group. Very, very dominant performance, admittedly against weaker opponents. Let's go and see if we're going to make any changes for the second game, though. Our next game is at home against Congo, who on paper are the strongest other team in our group, although really a team we ought to be beating fairly comfortably. I've made just 1 change to the starting 11. So Boulaye Dia, who played as our striker last time, I've dropped him from the side, brought in Diatta on the left-hand side, and pushed Balde up top. No changes to the formation or anything like that. So we're going to go straight into this game and see if we can get another win under our belts. So here we are in our home stadium. Apparently nobody has turned up today to watch the game. Literally nobody here. Okay, fair enough. Well, hopefully some of the players' families have turned up or something and they'll get to see a decent show. Maybe we just can't see them because they're in the stand where the cameras are. Anyway, we're underway. Are we going to get an early highlight here? We're knocking the ball around quite nicely. Up to Keita Balde up front. There's Ghana. Diatta, the new boy on the left. Across. Mane finishes it. The keeper fumbled. It dropped to Mane and he is not going to miss. Pretty much an open goal from that kind of distance. Already Keita Balde getting involved up front. That's good. The new boy Diatta, I'm not sure he'll get an assist for that. I think the keeper probably will get the assist. But yeah, less than 90 seconds on the clock. We're a goal up. Oh, but we've got an injury here straight away. So our left back has got injured. We do have a left back on the bench, Edouard Mendy, who can come on. A decent enough replacement. So on he comes. Chance here on the left. There's the new boy Mendy taking the throw. Keita Balde, is he going to have a shot? No, a good tackle there. Idrissa Gueye on the ball. To our right back, Sabali. Diallo looks for Idrissa Gueye in a little pocket of space in midfield. Here's Diatta again. Keita Balde, his shot is blocked. So we're going to look to build something from the back here. Mendy is on the ball. Rolls it to Koulibaly. Looks for the new left back, Mendy. There's Idrissa Gueye. Kouyaté. That's a good ball out wide to Ismaila Sarr. He should have the pace to beat his man here. Looks back, but gets the ball once again. Here's Sabali. Can he get a cross in? He can. It's cleared, though. But we recycle possession. Here's Diallo, the goal-scoring wonder centre-half. Ismaila Sarr into Diatta. He's onside, I think. I think that counts. Well, he's made an impact today then, hasn't he? Coming into the side. So Diallo with a really strong run. Kouyaté into Idrissa Gueye. There's Sarr. I'm not sure if he got tackled and the ball fell to Diatta. It looked like Diatta was in an offside position, didn't it? But if it came off the defender, it counts. Okay, we've won the ball again there from the goalkeeper's kick. Here's Diallo stepping once again forward with the ball. Looks very comfortable with it at his feet, doesn't he? Idrissa Gueye out to Diatta. That's a penalty. Surely he's not even going to check that on VAR, is he? Good. I was going to say, but as clear cut as they come. Who's going to take this for us? Ismaila Sarr. Okay. And he tucks it away. It's 3-0, 38 minutes on the clock. And like I say, these are supposed to be our strongest rivals in the group. Although I think they're only about 80th in the world. So a team, once again, we ought to be seeing off fairly comfortably. And we seem to be doing so. So coming up to half-time, it's not been as dominant a performance as we saw against Namibia in terms of the shots on target and the XG. But we've had 57% of possession. We've got a really decent XG. Pretty happy. So what are we going to tell the boys? I think we'll give them a real boost going into the second half. There we are. We're really pleased with what they're doing. More of the same, please. And here's an instant highlight for us to enjoy. Mendy on the ball. There's Diatta cutting into Keita Balde, and he scores. We're only 15 seconds, into the second half, and we have extended our lead to 4. What a great performance this is. Really good ball there by Diatta, and a good finish by Keita Balde. Maybe this is the combination we ought to be looking at going forwards. So Congo are on the ball here. There's their left back. What's they going to do? Are they going to give it away to us? Who knows? Any second now. They don't seem to be in any particular hurry going forwards. But now they got a good chance and a good finish. In fairness, Thierry Bouffouma pulls one back for Congo. It wasn't the most dynamic move until this point here. What a great ball that was. A really good run by this Thierry lad. And he finished it very, very well. Good on him. Hopefully it's not the start of a comeback though. So with 20 minutes to go, I've made a couple more changes. We've brought on Ndai and Niang in midfield. Let's see if they can help us get over the line. Should be fairly comfortable with 4-1 up. Here come Congo again though. They're on the ball. Make it interesting if they pulled another one back now with 10 odd minutes to go. Let's hope we can deal with it a little bit better than we did earlier. Oh no, we can't. We have conceded. Wow. That wasn't great, was it? Our defence looked very, very static there, didn't they? Not very impressed, especially seeing as that's Koulibaly, who just stood there and did absolutely nothing. Mendy went down in instalments. Congo have pulled another one back. And they have another chance now. Down the left-hand side. Oh, we've won the ball back, though, thankfully. Oh, I'm giving it straight away. Jeez. Whew. That was close. Congo really coming back into this game. We've got just a few minutes left. That's got to be offside, surely. Linesman is flagging. Yeah, it won't count. That's disallowed. But they've been brilliant in the second half, haven't they, Congo? I don't know what's happened to us. We haven't looked quite so impressive. So, one last highlight here in the game. We've got a minute of stoppage time left. Here's Diallo on the ball. Doesn't seem in any particular hurry to get it forward. Here comes Niang, one of the new boys on. Tackled, but we win the ball back. Koulibaly. Back to Diallo. Is this just going to be a really, really long end of game highlight? Looks like it might be, doesn't it? I'm not sure we need to see a full minute of this. Or is it going to be, oh, here we go. Oh, he missed it. He missed it. Thank God for that. Well, there it is. It's full time. The first half was brilliant. The second half, a little more concerning. But I think that second half performance aside, we have to be pretty pleased with the way the qualification group has started. 6 points from our first 2 games. Looks like it's going to be pretty comfortable, doesn't it? With that in mind, I'm probably going to play the rest of that little section offline. And we'll come back in January for the start of the African Cup of Nations. We'll have the group stage, and it's a tournament we're really looking to target to win if we can. Well, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please drop a like on there for me. If you've got any comments about the idea for the save, any tactical tips to help my centre-backs play a little bit better, I'd love to see that in the comment section below. And of course, if you're not yet subscribed to the channel, click on that little button and ding your bell for notifications and come and hop on the Greenobus. There's always plenty of room for you all. Just remains for me to thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon for some more action here in Senegal. Bye for now.